silent as the grave. On my way. Let's prowl. Just like old times. Be very, very quiet. Stepping softly. Time for discretion. Tread carefully. A quick rummage. Ready or not. Watch your back. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, leveled up. 2 level spells. Then turns blind. Then turns daggers. Conjuration. I like the flaming sphere. Clears clouds. In other words, when enemies go with darkness, AoE blind and toxic clouds and so on, I can clear them with gust of wind. Mundane block. Knock is great. +1 magical weapon. Does me off Sidero. On miss, target will take half of the initial damage. That's huge. When you can't miss, that's huge. This is also great. Scorching Rays. 66, man. There's Web. There's Shatter. There's a lot of good spells. Teleport. Mirror image. Holy shit. From early access, I know that Scorching Ray is absolutely crazy good because it's 6d6. That just straight crazy. What I also like is Acid Arrow. Because even on a miss you'll deal some damage. There's a TP, there's Mirror Image. There is, what was it? Flaming Sphere. 10 turns to this 6. I mean, it's huge. Like, on a previous fight with the oil barrel, he has that on an oil barrel. Trigger explosion, then it lasts 10 turns around. If you surprise them, you can deal damage twice. If you surprise with this. So basically how it should be. Taking both Melfesidero and Scorching Ray at once is bad because you can cast limited amount. So you only need one damage spell and some utility. I believe Scorching Ray is way too freaking good. I like the Crown on Madness as well. There's just so many options. Ten turns non-stop psychic damage. Illusion. Jaw. And large. Cannot make the range attacks. If I get stuff, I need something. TP or Bluer. I just spotted Bluer. And Bluer easily lasts for 10 turns. Now, is it worth it on a level 2 spell slot? Can only cast twice. And if I'm to cast twice,
Right away.
man. Well, we're in the Emerald Grove.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
Say fail in sight. No, critical.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
We'd best deal with them, or their healer will be kept very busy indeed.
He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say.
Dear God, man, there's so many NPCs right now. I'm gonna remain here for the next 3 hours.
I can do that.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Have there been many attacks?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
And what brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
Is there a place for tieflings anywhere?
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Can we convince druids to stop the ritual?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Okay.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
More leveling! TV announcer, thanks for that sub, man. Thanks a lot. Not a demon, it's a tiefling. It's not only charisma, okay? Everything is important. Every single skill check. The game keeps changing those skill checks non-stop. Holy shit, she got a lot of new spells. Mirror image. Pass without trace. Heals all allies. But remove single heal. Silence and immune to thunder damage for 100 turns. Floating spectral weapon that will attack enemies alongside. I wanna try spiritual weapon. We get one healing, I removed healing here. We'll test it out like this. Multi-class, if I decide to go with multi-class, around level 5-6. Specialization. Superiority dices. Eldritch Knight studies magic. Two cantrips, two spells. Spell. Champion. Improves crit. You can crit on 19 and on 20. So what it take? It's not Eldritch Knight, that's for sure. Although she spell casts with wisdom. Frankly, I don't know, to be honest. She's got well wisdom. They kinda prepped her up for the Eldritch Knight, judging by the attribute points. As a battle master, you gain maneuvers. Besor, thanks for the 22 months, Besor. Yeah, I enjoyed the run a lot. I'm just dead tired. I woke up at 6 a.m. Now it's 1 a.m. You can frighten the target with menacing attack, ranged and melee. Superiority die to edit the result to an attack roll. Precision attack. You can push opponents back and forth. Temporary hit points to ally. Retaliation with riposte. Multiple enemies at once. Classic sweep. Trip, make targets on their back, prone. Make targets in disadvantage. Make you in advantage. All melee attacks on you for the round give disadvantage. Oh, you can disarm. You can direct an ally to strike a foe. There are so many options, man. It's fucking crazy. The easiest way, if you don't want to complicate things and you play on the easier difficulties, I guess, is champion. You're just gonna crit more often with basic attacks, and that's about it. That's the easiest one. Both Battlemaster and Eldritch Knight depend on a team. What's the best here? Menacing attack has fright. Okay, you can scare enemies. Commander strike, you can order an ally to strike. So for example, if you go into stealth with a rogue, you can easily attack twice. And the one with prone is also nice. Sweep. I don't believe in sweep in this game. At all. Because it's turn-based and enemies rarely stand close by. Okay. They need to be like 2 or 3 close by. That never happens. It's not like sweep is useful like in other CRPGs. I mean, stars need to align for them to stand by each other, okay? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I also played Act 1 only in early access, but it was a long time ago. It's a different game now. Really a different game compared to early access. Advantage, disadvantage sounds great. Especially disadvantage on attacking any other creature with goading attack. So you got menacing to frighten, you got to put disadvantage on enemies. And I would say prone, I guess. Maybe this is the best that you can take. At least for tactician. What you got is crowd control, twice. As well as damage. And you reduce enemy's attack. Better to say they're gonna miss more with disadvantage. There will be the Battle Master, there is Eldritch Knight. It scales out of wisdom. It has a weapon bond. The weapon cannot be knocked out of your hand. It cannot be disarmed. If you throw a weapon, it auto returns to you. As far as spells go, I see wizard spells here. Armor class by 5. Armor class 13 plus the dexterity modifier. Basically, protection, evil good, mage armor, shield. You don't need damage spells, crowd control, and so on. Maybe a thunder wave to push all enemies. You can go with double push. You get close by, push on the left, push on the right. But through strike with cantrips. Half the damage from blunt, pierce, and slash. So, you're gonna hit, you're gonna mitigate damage by half. Armor class up, protection from evil, and good. And a classic shield against magic missiles and armor class by 5. As a fighter, defensive spells. For the Eldritch Knight. Now, which one to take? That one or the Battle Master? Good question. Yeah, the game is out. There is Expeditious Retreat as well. You gain dash as a bonus section. Temporary hit points as well. I will go with a Thunder Wave. No need for Orb, Burning Hands. Magic Missile doesn't miss. Now, what is better? This game is like, I don't know, man. To go with a battle master, as I said, with fear, prone, and disadvantage, or to go with spells. Let's go with spells. Options. Don't know how many playthroughs you need, man. Well, Arcane Trickster now. Shit. Assassin and Thief. Complete resist to falling. An additional bonus section with fast hands. Assassin's Alacrity. You restore action and bonus action at the start of combat. When you hit and surprise an enemy with a hit, it's gonna be a crit. Creatures that haven't taken a turn yet, you have advantage on attack rolls against them. Every round or when combat starts. That haven't taken a turn. And the Arcane Trickster. Invisible spectral hand that can carry out the if you want to steal. I guess once you reach the capital, once you reach Baldur's Gate, there's gonna be plenty of NPCs to steal from. Okay. And then the mage hand will help. If you wanna play like that, if you wanna steal. There is. Then Arcane Trickster is great. But why Thief then? What was with a Thief? Art of Falling. Additional bonus section. This is weak. Unless it gets something on next level and next level and next level, it's weak. What it offers, it's weak. Assassin is better. Even the Trickster is better because of the Mage Hand. Twice. From the spells, maybe that's a wizard. Wizard spells. Enchantment and illusion. Man, I'm so freaking tired right now, I can barely read anymore. Luciano, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 11 months. We're gonna play it tomorrow the entire day. Today I started late because the game went like, what, 5 PM? I started around 6:30. So I'm bloody dead. I don't like the Trickster. 33 hit points. You won't blind shit with a color spray. Because most of the enemies right now will be above 33 on Tactician. A humanoid. Hideous laughter. The only useful thing is a true strike. And blade ward. But again, you need multiple playthroughs so you can test every single class like this. There are just way too many options. And now every class goes into separate directions, okay, with a subclass. And then there's the multi-class with its own subclasses. Like 5 runs is not enough. I like the assassin the most. Bonus action, crits from advantage, crits on surprise. If you hit enemies that haven't played during the turn, you get the advantage. And usually you always go for the enemies that haven't played. You don't care about the enemy that played in your turn. You care about those that are gonna play. And this gives advantage flat with assassin. There's really nothing to think about. Yeah, it could be fun with Trickster. Illusion spells, okay. It can be fun, but I guess it won't work as well on Tactician. And you can only learn one wizard spell. Everything else is illusion and enchantment. There is no conjuration, abjuration, there is no divination, there's basically nothing. Guys, I'm up to bed. Tomorrow we're gonna play the entire day. The game just came out way too late today and I woke up at 6 AM. Now it's 1 AM. I can't. I'll wait for 18 hours, man. Tomorrow the entire day, at least 12 hours stream. Once I wake up. So when is the next stream? I'll say it on Discord. I'll announce the next stream on my YouTube channel. But basically, in like 12 hours from now. I'll start around 1 PM. Now it's 1 AM. That's about it. People, thanks for watching. The game is 10 times better than in early access. It's smoother. Really smoother. And it looks like I'll play it for like 2 or 3 months. It looks huge. Now we're gonna see about the challenge for Tactician. So far it was nice, but have in mind I wasn't resting. Okay. So I wasn't using good spells. I won most of the fights with basic attacks and cantrips. Pendragon, thanks for the sub. Do I like it that I won on Tactician with cantrips and basic attacks? I don't. I believe this game needs to force a rest on a player. At least a short rest. But we'll see. Maybe it's gonna get hard. We'll see. People, I'm really sorry I can't play anymore. But I'm fucking dead, man. I really am. Tomorrow, 12 hours from now, we're gonna play the entire day. Guys, I wish you all good night. And thanks for watching.